Audio Jungle.
Yes, it's another edition of Samrock Entertainment News, and thank God it's Friday. This is a Friday special edition for you of Samrock Entertainment News on Samrock TV. You know, this is where we give you updates of everything that is going on in the entertainment world with your girl, Nana Ama. We're going to go straight to our headlines for today, and you are the beginning of the rest of my life. This is coming from Becca's husband to his wife, Becca. Auditions for Miss Golden Stool slated for August 25th and 26th. Seek approval from Akufo-Addo to book me for shows outside Ghana, and this is coming from Shatawale. Stop pestering me with marriage proposals. I have a man who satisfies me, and this is coming from Gloria Safo. Countryman Songo'S doctorate degree is fake, and this is from the Accreditation Board. Rapper D Black gives personal driver a brand new car on his birthday. And the Dusty angrily declares that Castro is alive and dares Asamaja to come out and tell a lie. This and many more news we have coming your way. You can still get us on our social media handles, that is Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, don't forget to log on to our website www.samrock.org and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to go for a commercial break. Stay tuned.
Who is your best parent in the world?
Mommy!
Frosty Bite Ice Cream, for the love of ice cream.
Yo, welcome back from that commercial break. You're still logged into Samrock Entertainment News on Samrock TV. We're going to go straight to our first story, and you are the beginning of the rest of my life. This is coming from Becca's husband to Becca. Now, we all know about Becca's post after her wedding. She says she found love in her husband, that is Toby Sani Daniel Olua, and this should tell you why she married her husband. That is why she moved from Ghana to Nigeria to find herself a partner for life. And then Toby also took to his Instagram page to also talk about his marriage with the Ghanaian singer and superstar Becca. Mr. Daniel Oluwa Toby Sani shared a photo of himself holding the hands of his wife Becca in the beginning, and he captioned it, "You are the beginning of the rest of my life." His statement has attracted a lot of comments. Some are motivating them, and others are also showing praise of them, and others are also advising them. Now, for instance, Elvis said, "My own is you guys should remain married. I don't want to hear you separated or divorced. Congrats all the same." And Cute also encouraged Sani to take absolute care of Becca. She also said, "Congratulations, sir. Please take care of our Ghanaian princess well. God bless your new home. Love you at Becca, Africa." So congratulations again to Becca and Toby Sani Daniel Olua on this marriage. We hope the best is going to come out of this marriage in this union. We're going to go straight to the next story. Auditions for Miss Golden Stool slated for August 25th and 26th. Auditions for the first ever Miss Golden Stool will take place on the August 25th and 26th in Kumasi at the Kisados Hotel. The Miss Golden Stool is a new pageant launched in July 2018 to celebrate the rich culture of the people of the Ashanti region of Ghana. It is also to empower the indigenes from the region to remind them of their sense of identity. The auditions will be admitting ladies between the ages of 18 to 30. Contestants must not necessarily be based in the region, but must be able to trace their roots to the Ashanti region. After the auditions, 20 finalists will be chosen, out of which will be shortlisted to 12. The 12 will be held for the commencement of the reality show. Contestants will be required to execute tasks every week till the end of the pageant. This task will be aimed at projecting the Ashanti region culture to the world. The winner of the pageant will be unveiled in the eve of Adaikese, that is the festival of the Ashanti region. So if you know you are in the Ashanti region, if you don't really have to be a native of the Ashanti region, and you're between the ages of 18 and 30, and you think you have what it takes to partake in this pageant, please go submit your forms for the audition, and you might be this lucky winner. So yeah, this is to educate all the public and let us also know our identity as Ashanti people of the Ashanti region in Ghana. Seek approval from Akufo-Addo to book me for shows outside Ghana, and this is coming from the one and only Shatta Wale. Outspoken dancehall and reggae artist Shatta Wale has disclosed that it is only the president of Ghana, that is Nana Akufo-Addo, who can approve his shows outside the country. The controversial artist took to his Twitter handle to make the statement known to the public. Now, the Ayo hitmaker said the president of the land has banned the ministers, including himself, from traveling to outside the country. He added that any promoter or anyone who wants his services outside Ghana should kindly visit President Nana Akufo-Addo at the Flagstaff House for discussion, since he doesn't want to lose his job. So he took to his Twitter page and wrote this. He said, "Only the president of Ghana approves my shows outside Ghana, because he says we the ministers can't travel outside without approval. So please, if you want to book me, Flagstaff House straight. I don't want to lose my job, Daddy. I don't want to lose my job. Daddy, I love you." At Nana Akufo-Addo. So please, if you want to book Shatta Wale outside Ghana, please, the Flagstaff House. Go straight to the Flagstaff House and ask permission from the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, before you're gonna get Shatta Wale to perform for you outside Ghana, because he is one of the ministers. Shatta Wale is indeed doing stuff. He is one of them. Who says when did Shatta Wale become a minister? And I don't know which category. Is it Minister of Education or what? Well, this is what Shatta Wale is telling us. And stop pestering me with marriage proposals. I have a man who satisfies me. And this is coming from Gloria Sappho. Actress and television personality Gloria Sappho has asked Ghanaian men pestering her with marriage proposals to desist from such acts. According to her, there were reports that she was looking for a man to marry, but she insisted that those reports were fake, and that she has a man who satisfies her wants and needs. And she said, "There are reports going on that I'm in search for a man to marry. So since then, DMs, strange calls, etc. Please, I'm not searching. God has favored me with a man," she told. That's what she said. And so please, the men, please leave her alone. She indicated that men pestering her in her DMs and calling her a number of times to propose to her should put a stop to it and ensure that they find someone who they can also settle down with. Please, men, please, from Gloria Sappho, please. Stay in your lane. If you can't stay in your lane, go find another person who's gonna love you. She has a man. Stop pestering her. She's taken. She's taken. Going still in Ghana, Countryman Songo'S doctorate degree is fake, and this is coming from Accreditation Board. The National Accreditation Board, that is NAB, says the British Theological College and Collegiate Council has not been accredited to award any form of degree, be it regular or honorary, in the country. It therefore cautions dignitaries who have been awarded by the said institutions with the so-called honorary degrees to desist from using such titles to avoid exposing themselves to unnecessary embarrassment and ridicule. Now, the British Theological College and Collegiate Council recently awarded a Dome TV Fire for Fire presenter Patrick Osei Ajiman, popularly known as Countryman Songo, a doctorate in humanity. It also awarded Nana Iya Brefo, also of Adom TV, a doctorate of journalism and humanity. However, a statement signed by the executive director of the NAB, Dr. Kingsley Nyako, said the institution is not mandated to give awards. The statement said, this is one of such instances where some foreign institutions confer such honorary degrees, particularly doctorate degrees, on prominent personalities with intent to legitimize and popularize the operations of the institutions in Ghana, and thereby seeking to attract unsuspecting students to enroll in them. It must be made clear that universities and other tertiary education institutions which are accredited by the relevant authorities in their home countries cannot be authorized to award any degree, regular or honorary, in Ghana. So those awards coming from the above mentioned institution, just mentioned institution, have no or are not accredited to award any kind of or to give out any kind of award. So please do not be misled, and then do not believe in this petty stuff that are going on. And to the other personalities, that is high prominent personalities who have already been awarded, please desist from using this award to avoid any kind of embarrassment or ridicule, because this is a very serious issue. Okay, so if you think you have been thinking of enrolling in this any of these institutions, this is what the National Accreditation Board has come out to say, and please think about it again. Okay, so we are gonna go for a quick commercial break. Rapidly Black gives personal assistance with a brand new car on his birthday. We have more of this news coming your way. Stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Amata Maklo, CEO of Food 101. Food is very essential to every human life. At Food 101, we provide you with healthy, delicious meals. We cook for corporate bodies, individuals, events, parties, corporate organizations. To receive our menu daily, text Add Me to 020-817-5025. You receive our menu for the day that consists of about 12 different dishes. Text back your preferred dish and it will be delivered to you at your doorstep, at your office, at your home, anywhere you are at no extra fee. Food 101, we are your healthy food partner.
Welcome back from that commercial break. You still log into Samrock Entertainment News on Samrock TV with your girl Nana. We're gonna go straight to our next story, and we have D Black awards his personal driver with a brand new car on his birthday. Thumbs up to you, D Black. This is such a generous thing to do. The CEO of Black Avenue Music this morning, Blackmore, who we all know as D Black, has gifted his personal driver, Mr. Ajiman, a brand new car on his 50th birthday. Someone started a video on social media where the rapper was seen handing over keys of a brand new car to his driver. The driver could not hide his excitement, and he knelt down to show his appreciation to his boss for this kind. It's just, this is so touching. The video has created confusion on social media as majority of Ghanaians praise the very hit maker for his kind gesture towards his driver. It has been D Black's trademark for surprising all his staff with gifts on their birthday. According to D Black, he has worked with the driver for 8 years now. He said even before he became the D Black we know now, he didn't have anything. When he didn't have anything, it was the same driver who was driving him around, sometimes without money. And you know what the man told him? Remember me when you make it. And this is when somebody truly believes in you. When somebody sees something in you, they make all of these sacrifices for you. So he wrote on his Instagram page, "Happy 50th birthday to my brother always, my personal driver of 8 years. Guys, I hate driving Charlie. Being with me even when I was coming up 5 years before that and didn't have a car. He was that same taxi driver that drove me places when I couldn't afford to pay him. He'd smile and tell me, when you make it, remember me. I didn't forget it. Loyalty is rare and matters a lot to me. Enjoy your birthday and your new car champion at Nana Photo One. Hashtag bump, hashtag Black Avenue Music, hashtag loyalty. This is so touching, you know. Thanks as to you, the Black again. This is such a kind gesture. You have really, you know, you have taught us a lot of things. When people see something in you, when people encourage you, when people are loyal to you, you know you should know how to appreciate them. You have to know how to appreciate people, and this is one kind of victim appreciation. You know, he did not forget this man, and he's made it up to him. Loyalty is rare, so you have to appreciate it. So when you find somebody who's being loyal to you, baby, you got to appreciate it. Appreciate loyalty. And there are many ways of appreciating, not only dying. And the Dusty angrily declares that Castro is alive. And there's a Samoan to come up to tell a lie. The discussion surrounding the death of Castro has been sparked again after a supposed spiritualist declared that the musician is very alive, fat and living his life somewhere else peacefully. The supposed death of the musician walked the country some 5 years ago when he went to Oda together with a Samajan and a lady called Janet. The musician was reported to have died on one of the jet skis at the resort, but the controversies that surrounded the death was like never ceased out. People came up with their own stories. It was all some stories and stories and stories coming from everybody. Now, Andy Dusty, the host of Hits FM's Daybreak Hit, has added some fire to the almost dead issue. The radio host, cum musician, believes Castro is very alive and people should stop lying. People in brackets as a Morgan. As part of the entertainment newspaper review discussion on his show this Monday, and the Dusty looked very angry when the topic popped up. He dared Ghana's national football team captain Samoa Gyan to come to sit in front of him and lie about what really went on at Ada. And the Dusty claimed since the keys to the jet ski was reported to have been found in the ignition and packed on land, he would never believe Castro is dead. He concluded by urging Castro to come back and warned that if he fails to come now and return after the stated 7 years, the 7 years, he will still, that is deceitful to the public, and you will have to be charged. So, Castro, if you're watching us, if you're listening to her, according to Andy Justy, you are alive, and he is urging you to come out. Now, he's also daring at Samoajan to come out and tell people a lie, since he's the only one who knows what exactly happened that day at Ada. So we're going to go straight to our headlines today, a recap of our headlines, and that is, you are the beginning of the rest of my life, and this is coming from Becca's husband. Auditions for Miss Golden Stool slated for August 25th and 26th. Seek approval from President Nana Akufo-Addo to book me for shows outside Ghana, and this is coming from Shatawale. Stop pestering me with marriage proposals. I have a man who satisfies me. And this is from Gloria Safo. Countryman Songo'S doctorate degree is fake. This is coming from the Accreditation Board. Rapper D Black gives his personal driver a brand new car on his birthday. And finally we have Andy Dusty angrily declares that Castro is alive and dares Asamoah to come tell a lie. This is where we draw our curtains down on today's news. And don't forget to catch us. Listen every Saturday for Catch Up. That is a summary of all the news you missed during the week. So please make it a point. We have this date with you on Saturday. Don't miss out. Bye.